Last week, I shared one of my favorite low-cost CRMs, Capsule, and as I was exploring it, I noticed that they have a fairly new product called Transpond for marketing functions like automation and social media management. So that's what I'm reviewing here today. If you haven't met me before, I'm Sarah. I'm a former marketer. Now I'm an independent tech advisor for tiny businesses, meaning I explore technology that's affordable, easy to use, and scalable for teams under 5 people. I was impressed when I saw the first impression of Transpond is it looks very aesthetically pleasing, which I never negate that or overlook that. That is an important part of using technology is that you like the way it looks and it's pleasing to the eye. When I see a tool talk about marketing automation, I get excited because that's my trade. When I see the pricing, it's quite reasonable compared to the big email marketing automation platforms out there like MailChimp, or my favorite is actually MailerLite, which is a little bit more affordable than this one. But I get really excited anytime you have a really easy, clear connection between your CRM, where you're managing your client relationships one-to-one, and your email marketing system. Now, it's easy enough to force a connection between a CRM and an email marketing system. We do it all the time through tools like Zapier that make sure those contacts flow from one system to the other. But so many clients I've had are still not confident that the two lists are exactly the same, that it truly has been a smooth flow of data over time. So when you find a CRM that actually does email marketing automation or other marketing functions, that's pretty exciting. Quick look at the pricing here, but let's get inside Transpond first. I have only just signed up last week, poked around a little bit, so I'll show you what I'm seeing so far. All right, first impression. I like the main dashboard to see a quick view. Your key data is awesome. See how we can group our contacts. I like this. Contacts connected to Xero, created without me even needing to do anything. Xero is my accounting software. I just haven't seen a tool do that automatically. I don't know what the purpose would be for needing that list of people you've actually invoiced, but it's still very interesting to see that there. List cleaning is so smart. I always like to see how customized can we get in the segmentation. Score. Okay, that's really cool. I need to explore that more because not a lot of CRMs and email marketing systems made for small businesses will have lead scoring models included in them. So lead scoring is being able to say if a lead is hot, warm, cold, or 5 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 10 out of a 10 fit for your business. And for businesses that are growing and getting busy, that's really important for lead prioritization and just knowing when you are going into a discovery call or going into a proposal, how good is the fit of that prospect. It's cool. And then we can add multiple conditions here. I do love to see a lot of date-based triggers. I think MailChimp is one of the ones that really lacks this, and it's very common over in Klaviyo in e-commerce automations or HubSpot or whatever, that you want to create automated journeys based on how long it's been since someone opened something, or you want to follow up with someone right after they've opened something. Okay, there's a lot of fields there. That's enough for me to see in the segments to be happy with what they're offering. When I got into campaigns and I actually went to build one, this is where I got a little bit disappointed in Transpond because I thought the website for Transpond looks beautiful. And when I look at the actual builder here, it could be more beautiful. And when I go to templates for inspiration, like I do so often, this too is just pretty basic. I'd like to see more. Yeah, this is why MailerLite is one of my favorites, which I need to review for you. All right, let's see what automations we can do. And I might get stuff because I'm not subscribed to a plan in Transpond yet. This is a really interesting trigger. When a contact visits a page on your website is something that not a lot of CRMs and email marketing systems can do well or do anymore because of the risks of cookies being removed and made legal. HubSpot has always been the best at this in the past, showing you what exact pages viewers have visited. And Klaviyo can do it with their Shopify data of knowing exactly what products people purchased or looked at. But to do this as a service-based business person is very interesting. I'm not going to set up site tracking right in front of you right now, and you can see I'm getting blocked because I don't have a real plan yet anyways, but like many email marketing automation tools, you do have the ability to create forms. It claims to do social campaigns, but where is that? Oh, does it just lives in campaigns alongside email campaigns? That's interesting. I don't think I like that. I think I like email and social to be like untangled from each other just so that the data is really clean and stuff like that. But for some of us and some marketing teams, it's really nice to have an emails about a certain campaign and social media posts about a certain campaign all together in one place. All right, quick look at integrations. Just like Capsule, they don't have a ton of integrations, but what they do have is pretty good, pretty promising. And I do always love to take a quick look at what resources are available to people because if we are tiny teams or soloists, we need good support from the tools, and often we're not going to get that one-on-one customer service support from these small tools, so we need really good online resources. All right, my overall thoughts about Transpond is I think it's really promising. I think it's really easy and beneficial to have your CRM and your email marketing systems so closely linked to each other. That being said, if you're looking to really get deeply into email marketing and it's an important part of your strategy, I'm not sure I would use Transpond to do that when there are so many other email alternatives out there. As a reminder, I'm Sarah, used to be a marketer for 15 years. Now I'm a freelance tech advisor, builder, and teacher for small businesses and teams. I have a huge tech tools library that I've built up over the past 2 years with 250 tools that I've personally tested. And I test new SaaS tools every week that I believe would help my clients and fellow solopreneurs run marketing, sales, customer service, and general business operations. So subscribe if you're interested in this type of stuff. Thanks for watching.